are here at Zip's Car Wash in Salem, Virginia. They have a Sonny's tunnel wash system, and we are about to go see it. I must give a huge thank you to the manager here, Parker, for inviting me out here. Also, after we go through the wash, you're going to get to see some behind-the-scenes stuff.
Welcome to
We get the code entry here for you. Don't mess up the code. Alright, you're all set.
You're the manager here, right?
Yes, I am.
And we are going to get to go through his car wash. Here we go.
and thank you again for your car wash purchase.
Bug prep. This is going to be cool. right, now that we went through the wash, let's see what's behind the scenes here. Parker's going to show us what goes on in here.
Starting off, this is our overrunner conveyor. We'll push the car right out of the wheel. When this conveyor runs, these rollers pop up, and then bring your car right on through. It's chained. This right here is our bug prep. This is what gets all the bugs off.
Gets the bugs off the bumper.
Most definitely. And then this is where we do our high pressure prep, bug prep. We usually do this only on our bug preps, unless the customer has a lot of dirt on their cars and stuff. We use it for that as well. Over here, this sends our car through. To send the car through, we hit send the car here, and then we have a bunch of retracts that we do for these specific things. That's how that works. This is our start and stop, so if we ever have an emergency or anything like that.
Hit that button and the wash shuts down.
Yep. This is actually not our main button. Our main button is actually in the machine room, which unfortunately I can't show.
That's all right.
And this is our start and stop for the truck gun. And then right here's our main arch. This is what tells you put it in neutral, put off the brake, hands off the steering wheel, wipe it off. And then these are our different packages. And it'll show you which package you got. You got here. And right here we have our CPAs. This is what gives the tire soap. This is what sprays the tire. And then this right here, this is what is used to know that when the tire is coming over, it gets a certain amount of soap when the tire comes over.
So that's a sensor.
Yeah, basically. And then we have our pre-soaks right here and right there.
Y'all have all sorts of pretty lights that come on when that's going on.
Definitely. And then we have our first wrap soap. This one gives us lubrication before we move on to our wraps. These are our wraparound washers. They swing in and out.
Hydraulically controlled.
Yes, they are. And we have those one here too. Right here we have our triple fun conditioner. This one gives that conditioning sense when it meets the poodles and rockers. This is what we call our rockers. Our second set of rockers are called our poodles.
Poodles and rockers.
Poodles and rockers. And then we have our mirror curtains. They're the ones that swing back and forth to give that car a nice shine and smooth bumpness when you come through. Down here we have our tire brushes. It's what clean the tires, give them that nice shine, especially the rims.
Wow.
They actually work amazingly well.
Obviously it's on both sides of the vehicle.
Yes. Next up, these blue things are our wrap waters, our wrap H2Os. This is what produce the water for our wraps. That way they're nice and lubricated for the
So
wash.
it's easier on your paint?
Yes, most definitely. And then we have our second foamer. These are our wrap foams, second wrap foams. And then we have our exit wraps. These are our exit wraps. They do the same thing as our entrance wraps. And then, yeah. So that's basically the whole contraption is what we call our spider wrap station.
So this is the spider wrap station. This is what does most of the dirty work.
Yep. It literally looks like a spider.
And there's your undercarriage wash.
Yeah. We call it the under bidet.
Under bidet.
Yep.
Now what do we got at this station right here?
Right here we have our Omnis. This is what gives us the high pressure system, to spray down the car very well. And then we also have our Waterfall before it.
Yep, I saw that. That thing moves back and forth on a hydraulic pump, right?
Oh yeah.
So I saw it going back and forth as I was coming in here.
And then
And this is an electric motor right here to drive that.
that moves it. Yeah. That's actually a hydraulic motor.
Oh, that, yeah.
It's hydraulic. Yep.
I see the hydraulic lines.
Yep.
So almost everything here is done by hydraulics.
The hydraulic in here. And then we have our air oil reservoirs, which help guide it in and out very smoothly instead of it banging back and forth.
Sonny's Omni.
Yep. And then right here we have our lava seal, which at the beginning you have our lava that comes down. It gives it a clean, shiny effect. This helps seals it all, given the name. And then here we have our poodles. We like to call them poodles. Don't know why we call them Tours, but that's the name. And then here we have our top brush. Comes down over your car, brings it right through.
I assume it uses lasers to detect your car, is that correct?
It's counterweight.
Counterweight? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it just basically rests on your car gently.
Yeah, so right here is our counterweight that goes across. You see up there? Oh. And that's what gives it the balance of how fast and how, you know.
And that's a lot, probably more, less maintenance than a laser system, because something gets on that laser thing, it's going to shut the whole wash down.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Right here's our hot wax. Do with any hot wax. Then we have our Rain-X.
So this is where the hot wax comes out of.
Yep.
And this is where your Rain-X comes out of.
Yep. And then we have our rain bars. The first rain bar is our final rinse. Second rain bar is our rain bar is our dry spot free. It basically has a drying agent in the chemical that helps with the drying process. And then we use that on our second rain bar, and then our last rain bar is the final spot free. That's what gives it that you know.
So that's your final spot free, that last bar right there.
Yes, and we have the side strippers that, you know, get the sides as well. Helps with the rinsing process. And then down here we have our tire shine. So it gives it that nice shine on the tires. I haven't yet counted the blowers. I think we have 12. Say 2, 4, 6, 8. No, I'm sorry, 10.
So you got a pretty comprehensive drying system here.
Oh yeah.
That's why when I drove out of the wash, there was nothing on my car, which is what you want.
Oh yeah. It dries pretty well.
This is like tornado forced winds that comes out of these things.
Last time I checked, I think they were 95 horsepower.
That's a lot.
Yeah, they drive pretty well. And then we have our go and thank you sign.
Now here, when that green light comes on, then you can drive off.
Yep. And right here, which people don't know about this is a magnetic strip. You know, with stoplights, they have those magnetic strips that sense cars under the stoplight to sense it to go. What this does is if it senses a car under it, it'll automatically stop the conveyor to allow for a car to not, you know,
Oh yeah.
crash it.
So when it clears this, then they'll bring the other car.
Yep. Very sophisticated.
So that is really cool.
Oh yeah.
And Parker was telling me something about his vacuums,
They suck.
which is good.
Yeah.
So here in a second, we're gonna see how bad his vacuums suck.
Yeah.
Or actually, how good they suck.
Yeah. They suck.
These vacuum cleaners really suck. It'll hold the elevator button. Look at that. This vacuum really sucks. If it'll hold an elevator button, just imagine what it'll do to the dirt in your car. That's right, that vacuum cleaner sucks so bad it can hold the elevator button. If you want a good car wash in the Roanoke Valley, come out here to Salem. See Parker at Zip's Car Wash. Tell him Dieselducy sent you.
The video's over.
But it doesn't have to be.
You can always watch more.
And you know what to do.
Click the buttons. And don't forget to subscribe. And light up that bell. Until next time, bye y'all.